Good evening and welcome and hello to another edition of the Ohm Service Live with me, Marky Mark from SoulOhm Reviews. We've got Chris from Lethal Coils, we've got Steve from Tales from the Own, and we've got our very special guest.
Yay!
He's just down there. He's Flatcap Vaper.
Thanks, guys.
Was that big enough?
Oh, that hurt. Git.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, chat. Good evening, spanners. How are we all, guys?
Marvelous, darling. Marvelous.
Busy and out of my mind.
You're out of your mind.
Another 3 weeks then, guys.
I know.
Yeah, you guys do, yeah.
Well, I'm at work, so no.
Another 3 weeks of no traffic then.
Oh dear, what a pity. How sad. I can roll out of bed, scratch my ass, take a leisurely shower, and still be on time.
Nice. I might be on the lower panel, but I'm not a bottom, I promise.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
My arms aren't that long, darling.
Chris, Steve's on top the way you like him.
Oi, easy. No need. Never confused. I promise you, never confused. Sorry about that.
Is that you making noises?
Yes, that was me making noises. I do apologise. Ah, there we are. Yes, fabulous.
I can't believe it, another 3 weeks. You know, this is the longest time since I were at school. I've never had 6 weeks holiday before.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, yeah.
Now you know how it feels from having 6 weeks off being at school. Oh, dear.
I do like the comment we've just had. It's like Peaky Blinders tonight.
It's a bit.
Call me Shelby.
We're trendsetters, aren't we, guys? We're trendsetters.
Call me Shelby.
Don't listen to them lot.
I
Flatcaps
thought
are in.
got to have your flat cap on.
Yeah.
So, Chris, are you going to say hello to chat for us?
I sure can. Just as soon as I put it to the top, the live chat, rather. Here we go. Stuart Ayrton, how are you? Orion's Braces, Tolomac, Kieran Sin, Gav Evans, Sheboygan Smooth Transitions Limited, how are you? Village Vapor, what's going on? We got Derek Grant, how you doing, buddy? Tim YTS is in. We've got Vapor Bunny, what's going on? Bill Richards is in the house. Russ Morgan, coming down the list. Stuart, we got Stuart Ayrton, ID Voca, Phil Jones. What's going on, guys? Above the Clouds, Ian, how are you? Flashy 1221. Jay Jerry. I don't know if I said him already, but Ian Morgan. Coming down. Anybody else? That
Rachel.
Chris Earl, how are you?
Rachel and Fawn Ruby's in.
Uggles.
I don't see her in there.
Bunny's in.
She's in.
Uggles.
Got anybody else?
She is. I missed her. I'm sorry, Rachel. My apologies.
Oh, Village is in.
Village.
I said him too.
I know you did. Sorry, dude.
Okay.
Jenny's
Chris,
in.
dude.
Uggles.
Jenny's in.
Yeah, Jenny's in. Extra Uggles.
That's just made my night. That means Key can't be far behind, hopefully. So hide your pies. That's all I'm saying.
Kieran is in. I'd already said him.
Oh, Key's in, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, Key's in.
Sorted. I'm locking the fridge. Bless him. There's a man that took American Pie far too seriously.
Have you seen Kieran do a Rubik's Cube, though?
No. I've missed this.
He can do a Rubik's Cube in a minute. No problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable. It's like, I can't even see his hands moving. They're so quick. He's just done.
Yeah. Have you ever watched those Rubik's Cube competitions?
Crazy. They do it in like 5 seconds, don't they, some of them?
Yeah, they do.
But even doing it in a minute, that's unbelievable.
I think the fastest I've ever done one is about a week.
That's good going still.
Yeah, all right. He can do a Rubik Cube in a minute, but how is he with a 4-hook bra? That's the test.
If he's got coloured squares on it, he's fine.
I remember the good old days where I discovered that if you click your fingers in the right way, you could do it. Awesome.
How does that
Never
work
mind.
if you're colorblind, Gaz?
Actually, that's a good point. How do colorblind people do Rubik's cubes?
Who cares? It's already solved, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Got a good point in that one.
That's me in trouble now with the colourblind community. I do apologise, guys.
Do you hear what Timmy's put? He finished a Rubik's Cube once. Luckily, the stickers came off. I know how to do this.
Yep, that's more my style. Oh, Kieran says do them with both hands. Ooh,
Ooh,
I'd say.
I say.
That's where the pubic cube comes in.
Pubic cube?
a cubic
That's what Bill
cube.
Richard says.
A cubic cube.
Pubic cube.
No, you're going to get slapped.
Right, guys.
Oh, bless.
Steve, what are you vaping on?
Unfortunately, just the Vinci, because otherwise the fire alarms go off and I'm in deep stuck.
So when you're outside of the house, what are you vaping on?
When I'm outside of the house, I have the Venom set up. There is the MVV2 with the drop on top, and my usual Aegis X for daily work banger. And in those, I currently have the Swedish. Where the hell have I put? Oh, it's still in the
Gale.
still in the bog. Gaily.
Gonna have to learn you out at Flatcap. You need to Huggles.
Oh, sorry.
Huggles. Come on, Huggles.
Huggles. There we are. Sweet Shop, the mixed berry compote, which is so like
Blazing
wheat
vapes.
liquors. Oh, what is it? Wheat liquor.
Raspberry or apricot or fruits of the forest.
No, the original flavors.
Oh, the original flavors.
Yeah, not Carnival, the other one. Starts with a C. Shit,
Contra.
that's the one. It's like the cheapo version of Contra. You buy it in 100ml bottle for a tenner. and it tastes just the
Helicopter!
same.
Mo bro, yeah, buddy. I like he's got helicopters.
The thing that makes me laugh is he's taking care of two needs there. One, instant aircon, and two, sexual gratification. What a wonderful man he is.
Exactly.
And what's the other one I've got? Oh, yeah, the Volume 1 Botanicals.
Oh yeah.
Banging away on those in the drop. So very nice. I do apologise for not having them with me. They're in the bog next door, so I shall dim the camera and disappear into my boudoir.
Everyday outcasts, how are you? Vaping Irish, what's going on?
So, Gaz, what you were abusing tonight, dear
What
boy?
am I abusing? What are my weapons of choice? On the clutch, me and Mark are clutch friends.
Oh yes.
Clutch, and I got a Keys Alexander on top of that. Still like that RDA. It's a nice little RDA. And in some of that, I've got some homemade Rocket Lolly by Vaporball. Made up a fresh batch a few days ago, and it's just starting to come into its own. My usual daily, well, my new daily topside dual with a profile.
That's your
1.5.
birthday present, isn't it?
That's one of my birthday presents, yeah. Yeah. And I'm not vaping on it yet, but I'm going to show it off because I keep showing it off. It's my other birthday present. I've got the Odin, the 200 watt Dovpo version with the QP Designs Fatality on top, which I'm not vaping on yet, but I just want to show it off.
Has your good lady got a sister that's available?
Yeah, do you know, you're not the first person to say that. I know, she completely sported me. All with vape stuff. It was great.
Dear, look, you must have been good this year.
Must have done something right. I don't know what. She keeps sending me out here, so perhaps she's just happy with me being out of the way.
Oh.
If you get an Odin, mate, it's worth it.
Yeah. And I prefer that one to the 250 watts because I just love the finish on this. Just think it's stunning. It's a fingerprint magnet for sure.
Oh yeah.
But it just looks solid. It doesn't have that, because let's be right, some of them can be great mods, but when they've got the carbon fiber and things on, they just look a bit. That looks banging.
Yeah, it feels. I mean, it doesn't.
Vape Co. What's going on, man?
I did have a little feel of one at Expo last year, the 250, the DNA version, because that's got like a slight brush finish to it, doesn't it? But this one doesn't feel much like lighter, or it doesn't feel any cheaper really. I think it is lighter. I think it's aluminium and not zinc alloy or whatever it was, but yeah, it's still decent quality.
Oh, definitely.
Zan, fist bump and huggles.
Hello, Zan.
Zan, darling, hello. So, anything else, Gus?
Last but not least, Org Vape Druga, and I've got some drip packs, Congo, Bungo in that. And that's me. That's my little mouth to lunger.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So, Chris, what you rocking, dude?
Warlock's Hammer Apocalypse Gen 2, Hexome V3 O-Frame with the Twisted Messes TM24 Pro, Unicorn Vert Mod Odium RDA.
Mr. Green.
You know, double barrel from Squid Industries with the Wash Nano RDTA on top. And we've got the Drag Nano pod kit.
That's shrunk in wash.
That's shrunk in the wash.
You do realise if you've shown it, you've got to vape it. Oh, bless you.
There you go. Got that one. In those, we've got some Gorilla Custard Tobacco, Gorilla Custard Strawberry.
Boom.
We've got some Flan de Calabaza, the last of it, the pumpkin flan. And we've got a new bottle of the Sabores del Encanto Pastelillos de Guayaba, the guava flaky pastry.
I love it how he says it.
just rolled off the tongue then, didn't it? If I said that, it would just...
I know, he says it. He said it for a couple of weeks now, and it's just so fluent. It's just so fluent.
Pastelillos de Guayaba.
You know what? If you shut your eyes, you'd think it's Enrique Iglesias, wouldn't you? Bless you. I do love your Spanish accent, darling.
He sounds like one of the thugs out of Scarface.
Say hello to my little bottle. You're all right, dude. Chris.
Yeah, we've got people taking the piss out of us already, out of me already.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a troll.
It's Empire Vape Co.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's a fake. Trust me.
It's fanboy.
Oh, somebody trying to start trouble then. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, fuck him.
And
So,
Mr. Mark.
Me? It's moi. Right, what have I
Show us
got?
your clutch.
Well, in a second. Easy, Tiger. Let me break you in steady. Now. Come on. I've got me... What have I got? What is it? Chris, what is it?
Is that the Equitas?
Yeah, thank you. Equitas on me... on that. Noisy Cricket V2 25. In that, I've got my homebrew, which is the... cheesecake, Graham's cracker cheesecake with syrup. Maple syrup. Thank you. I've got brain farts today. I'm on that one, which is really nice. I made that myself.
So has the cream started to come out?
The cream. It took ages for that cream to, for steeping wise. It took me 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Whoa!
Just to get that out. But it's got a really nice, dark colour there of amber. Very nice. But the
I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, what's up with him now?
Oh.
Okay.
God knows. Right, boys.
Also, I am on the Kelpie RDA.
Nice.
Kelpie on the Hex. In that, I've got, again, more homebrew. Look at that. Look how clear that is.
That's clear.
Bloody hell, that's vodka.
Look how clear that is. That's me homebrew. It's a melon with mango in it. So
Very
it's like that,
nice.
but it's got a little subtle hint. I've put some of my lemon with it as well, just to bring it around a bit. That is really nice, very refreshing. And finally, but not leastly, clutch. Gotta have my clutch. Got to have my clutch. On top there, we've got the Zeus X. And sorry, D, I've still got my lemon. I've only got that much left. But I've still got it, so I can't say I'm not vaping on it. So, yeah, that's what I'm on.
Fabulous. I feel like the poor banquet here with you two now. Clutches and Odins.
Clutches.
Fabulous wives buying presents. What more could a man ask for?
Sport. I think I remember with Mark. I think you got the double barrel. I think your wife bought you that. I remember when that happened.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, my wife buys me nothing.
My wife
careful
bought me
what
the
you say.
Hexome as well. She bought me the Hexome last year for me wedding anniversary.
Fair play.
I was a lucky
Oh,
boy.
yeah. It's probably helped that I've been sending my wife links for the past 6 months. So
Well, yeah.
I like this. This is nice.
It's better than some of the stuff I've sent mine, but never mind. Right.
dear.
Well, I hate to say it, guys. I was planning on doing a bit of news now, but unfortunately, there's not a lot.
There has been some bits and pieces, though, aren't there? There's been Vampire Vapes. They've bought that Irish company for is it a 7-figure number?
That's
Whoa.
You've got better sources than I have, darling. I don't like this. Let's have a looky poo. This wouldn't happen to be one of the Irish firms that started making hand liquid, is it?
Probably not.
Vampire Vapes. Let's see. Buyout. Let's try buyout.
Rachel, it's definitely worth a try. Keep sending links. Peer pressure always works.
Links to what?
Links to vaping stuff and stuff you want.
That's always handy.
No. Rachel will be sending links for handbags.
Okay. Should work. Eventually.
What she needs to do is learn how to mock up the advert so it looks like it's a sale.
Yeah. And send links at about 3-4 in the morning. That's usually the best time. They love being woken up by their phone.
No. No, that's not good. No.
Oh, pardon me. So while you're looking for your news, Steve, I want to talk to Flatcap.
Please do.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I've got to ask. I loved your brother, your twin.
Everyone did. Everyone wants him. They don't want me anymore.
Yeah.
They want him.
And when I'm watching it, I have noticed a different, how can we say, a definitely different personality by the two of you. So do you want to tell us more about it, how the idea came about and how you actually do it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I saw another review, not a vape reviewer, but someone who just did like videography showing how to do it. And I thought that looks pretty cool. So I thought I'd try it on a juice review. And I'd done it on a short juice review a few weeks ago and it went quite well. But it was painful. And like me doing my normal reviews, but basically you record the first part, which is easy because you're basically being your normal reviewer self and doing it. So then when it comes to doing the second part of it as another me, you're so caught up in what the first part's saying that you're just trying to like fill in the gaps. So you end up you speaking. There's so much time thinking about that. You kind of not yourself. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I found it quite easy to, just kind of
on your last review. On your last review, when you did the 4 mods, 4 battery mods, I noticed I kind of worked out which one was first.
Yeah.
From it. It was so like, because obviously I study your videos like crazy because I love what you do. And I thought, so how do you hear what your first one has done? How do you do that?
Yeah, on there is a slight echo on the latest one because I had my microphone a bit too close to a speaker, which I had low, so I could hear the first person talking. Then obviously I've just got to do the second part and overlay it. So I could hear it, and also I have the actual audio waves up, so I can see how long the gaps are where I'm supposed to be talking as the second.
Right, yeah, I see.
So that's how I've done it, because to memorize it and try and fill in the gaps would have been a nightmare. So yeah, it took me about 9 hours, all the recording, all the editing, to do the whole thing. About 9 hours.
9 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I think you've done well in 9 hours.
Yeah, God.
It was 2 solid evenings, just doing the recording and then putting it together and making sure it all matched. And also the hard part is remembering that you've got to split your screen in half and you've got to stay on one side, because if I crossed over, my hand would disappear. Because it's obviously 2 videos cut in half and then blended together. So
yeah.
That's why you notice on the first one I'm kind of like here, and then on the second one I'm like
yeah,
just trying to like get on the screen, because it's just I didn't leave myself enough room. But
see, that'd be me buggered, because Mark's always telling me off for moving around far too much. So
I don't tell you off.
The other thing that I didn't realize until I was editing was after like the unboxing bit, when I did the first section of it, I'll be like, so this is the mod, and obviously it would focus. But then when I recorded the second part, because I'm focusing on that, I'm over here and it focuses on that, but I wasn't blurry. So it was like I had to make sure there was a blur on one side when it autofocused. Otherwise it would have looked weird. It was just like, so many little things I didn't think about. It just took a while to get around. I don't think I'm going to do many again.
I think you ought to. I know it's longer in process, but I think you ought to do at least one a month.
No pressure, dude.
No pressure. Honestly, I absolutely love it. I really do, because
thanks, mate.
it's something different. And I've always liked that. So like when you get a review and you get 2 people talking anyway.
Yeah.
But you doing it because you've got 2 personalities. You've got your natural personality coming through, and then you've got this alter ego personality coming through, and I think it's great.
I found it hard. It's really hard to, like Timmy's just said about add some comedy to reviews, and I had loads of really good ideas, like some banter between the two of us. Sounds weird saying that, but I just forgot it all because I'm too busy thinking about, leaving gaps for the other one to speak, and because I didn't write a script or nothing, I just kind of just went for it. But there is loads of things I want to do, so I might do it. Yeah, I might have to do another one or 2. We'll see. I think if you get like when the Vinci come out, they had 2, didn't they? Had one with a screen and one without. I think if I end up getting something like that in the future, I might do any comparison reviews. Maybe I'll do them like that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because I've got to admit, from the very first time that you started doing your reviews, I have been mega impressed on how you do a review. I really have. Honestly, I'm absolutely in awe with how you do a review. Not just obviously you talking, the actual production of it. I think is absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed.
I think I'm
so jealous. I'm envious of you. Honestly, totally envious. It's
I was talking to your brother about this the other day, actually, and I'm definitely a fan of like visually appealing videos. And the whole videography side of it, I'm definitely, and that's probably as much of a hobby as the hobbyist side of vaping is now. I'm like blended the 2 together.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely I love the editing side of it, and I've just been like improving slowly and learning things every couple of weeks, trying to do something new. I think that's probably why the whole duo with Review come, because it's just something else to try.
So out of curiosity, before you actually went into video reviewing, I know obviously you did your Easy Click, was you into making videos before then?
Not at all.
Really?
No, I've always done like basic design, because I used to run a pretty small t-shirt printing company, and I used to do mugs and hoodies and stuff like that. So I've always had a bit of an eye for design.
Yeah.
But no, not really.
So I've got to ask you, what software do you use?
Well, now I'm using Premiere Pro, but for the first 9 months, I was using iMovie on my Mac, on my little Mac Mini. But it just got destroyed by the September last year. Just killed it. And I was having to do tricks with iMovie because I was having to like green screen things and overlay them, and I'd have to like render videos 2 or 3 times to get what the result I wanted, and it was just stupid.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you were spending
On
a
a
lot
Mini?
of hours.
On a Mac Mini.
Jesus. I mean, when you first arrived on the scene, sort of burst upon, it was the
Burst.
quality. Well, it did,
You did.
because one minute there was no flat cap, and the next minute, bang, and people were talking because of the quality of your video. I mean, I still remember watching Last of the Summer Vapes, and I'd watch one of your reviews, and all of a sudden the lads are talking. Yeah.
Well, I started off as you do, the way reviews are normally done. You know, the FaceTime, table time, and effectively I've still got the same kind of setup, but it's the production, the videography side of it that really takes, you know, I really get into. I think that's where I changed probably like May, June last year. I thought I want to try and just do something a little bit not so different, because I mean, I've said this to you before, Mark. I used to watch you and I've pinched stuff off you with the music, and you know, and other people do the same kind of thing, but you've got to have your own little twist on things, haven't you, just to be a bit unique.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I just love how you've got an eye. There's no word getting away from it. You have got that eye for it's the little things, especially with sort of like me being a reviewer. I notice I'm not on about sort of like the review itself, but the little things that you put in, and you can see where the efforts. Because obviously me being doing it for a while, you can see where you put the efforts in, and you're thinking, "Blooming heck, that must have took him ages to do that." And it's so it's that appreciation I've got for you, because it's so like I do know what time and effort it goes into that 30 seconds, and the effort that you've put into it, and how long that 30 seconds have probably took you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big appreciation, that.
Oh no, I appreciate that. That's what it's all about, though. I got a bit of a boost with the easy click stuff, because I was, from the start, I was getting, you know, something in once or twice a month, and it was new stuff. And you know, when you're a new reviewer, you know what it's like. You're scraping around. So I had a bit of a boost with that. That certainly gave me a bump up the ladder, sort of thing. But it's hard to keep fresh, though, isn't it? And keep things fresh and new all the time. But I'm always trying to evolve in a way. I mean, I was talking to my wife about this the other day, and I reckon the way I do things now, not that I want to, but I just see myself doing more of the, I don't really want to do it, but I see myself doing more of the promotional side of videos as opposed to the reviews. But I don't want to do that, but I love the idea of it. Does that make sense? Because I like all that attractive kind of stuff, but I like to do the review and be the reviewer as well. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
So what's the future hold then?
What for me and the channel? Well, I mean, I don't really give it much thought. I'm just enjoying it. It's, like I say, it's the hobby side of it. And I was considering my Facebook posts, I'm kind of part of the woodwork now, but I've only still been doing it for, what's it, a year and 3 months, something like that. About.
It feels longer.
It does feel
a hell of a lot
longer.
longer.
It feels a lot longer, to be honest with you. A hell of a lot longer.
So I still get excited about it, though. I still really enjoy doing it, and you know how it is with work and, you know, family life, but I still really enjoy it.
So I mean, are we likely to see a flatcap.com or?
No, probably. I don't know. Probably not. I started to go down the lines of, like, I had a Patreon and did things that way, but then I kind of moved away from it. And I'm like, well, it sounds really selfish, and I know we all want to help people. Certainly, if they bought something and they don't know how something works, they might watch a review and trying to get people to quit smoking. But part of this is selfish. Part of me doing this is for myself. It's something I do in my spare time. So I'm not really. I mean, I love posting stuff on social media and that, and everyone loves a bit of attention and everything. But I'm just doing it for a bit of fun and a hobby. And you know, I don't really know what's going to happen in the future. We'll see.
What about technical wise? Is there anything that you haven't mastered yet, but you'd like to get better on?
Well, now I've got a proper camera now. I've been using a camcorder since kind of for about a year. I've been using a camcorder, a Sony Handycam, and I've got a DSLR now. So I've only recorded a couple of the duo review was done with that.
Yeah.
And I've now recorded an RDA, the Dead Rabbit V2. It's been out a while, but I really wanted to do it, and it instantly opened up doors that I'd never even been able to go through with a camcorder. I was like, wow, all of a sudden I can do all these different things and all these different things with focusing and blurring out backgrounds that I just couldn't do with I'd have to put overlays to try and blur things, and it was just, masks. It was just horrible. So I'm having a lot of fun at the minute with the DSLR, to be honest. So,
yeah, I like my DSLR. It makes a big difference, totally big difference. I think that I always find the problems is lighting. Lighting can be the hardest bit, getting your white balances.
Yeah. Yeah, lighting's a bit of a pain. My problem has been, since I've done this room, is echo. Echo's just been an absolute nightmare. Soundproofing.
Soundproofing?
Yeah, that's been my problem. Just reverb and echo, and I hate audio. I hate audio.
Yeah.
So
it's weird audio, I've got to admit. But once you saw, I'm kind of lucky in this room because it's quite a dead. What with me having lots of bits and pieces all around, plus obviously this is where I played my music as well. It's quite a dead space, so I'm kind of lucky that way.
Yeah.
Plus, I ain't got little kids and running around or anything like that. Well,
no.
She can be a little kid sometimes, but.
Well, I mean, if I didn't have the damn traffic lights outside, I'd be laughing. But unfortunately, I can guarantee it'll happen tonight, Gaz. The guy on the Harley will appear.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed, mate. Guaranteed, unfortunately.
So, right, I'm going to go into the flat cap questions now then. Are you ready?
Oh, gosh.
Getting to know flat cap. So, what was your poster on your wall when you were a kid?
It was that man there, Charles Barkley, my favourite basketball player. Not very exciting. Yeah, the man who wore that vest.
Nobody told me I could have men.
Sorry.
I didn't have men.
I put up with Pamela Anderson and Cheryl Ladd for all those years. Yeah.
I was a really late bloomer. I think I wasn't interested in girls until I was about 20.
Bloody hell.
Maybe not that old. Yeah.
What, 19?
19 and a half, yeah.
Hold on. Do you get the feeling he's going for the sainthood here?
Yeah, I do, yeah. I think so, yeah.
He's trying to make us out to be the bad men.
So, what kind of music are you into?
I'm into a bit of everything. I suppose I'm more down the lines of probably what you two hate the most is stuff like hip hop and urban music. But I've used to be in a band. I was a drummer in a band when I was a bit younger.
Yeah.
We used to play a lot of like Chili Peppers kind of stuff.
Oh, nice one.
So,
This explains why so late he was a drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my dad's a drummer. My dad still plays in bands now. He's a really good drummer. So I used to always play on his drum kits and stuff. And yeah, my other brother's a guitarist. So there's music in the family. But I mean, in our house growing up, there was like my oldest brother was a DJ, like a hard house music DJ, and he played in Ibiza. He'd play all around the world. They'd have him in one room playing house music. My other brother playing rock music, my younger brother, and like heavy metal and Trivium and stuff like that. And then there's me playing like hip hop and all that. My parents used to go mad.
No, to be fair, I don't mind a bit of crunk. I'll do a bit of drum and bass, but it's mainly Indian rock.
Yeah, mainly, isn't it? We're both kind of like that. But I'll do. I mean, I like my technical stuff as well. So yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Well, we've got a few sort of throw-ins from chat. I won't touch Pammy with the 10-foot stick from Hephaestus. Bill says that's not late, that's holy orders. Gailey says a man with taste. That's her Festus for the untouched Pammy with the stick. Heather Locklear makes an appearance. And my poster was Kate Bush in a leotard. Alan.
Ooh, Kate Bush.
I'd have gone for the babushka.
Yeah,
outfit
especially the
myself.
babushka bit. Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
All that meat and no gravy. Oh, sorry. I was back in the 70s then with a smile on my face. Let's find out more about Flatcap, shall we, darling?
Go on then. I'll let you ask the questions.
Oh, yeah, I'll leave it out. So, I mean, yeah, we hear a bit about the family and things. So, you always get, what's the best day ever that you've had?
Oh, I mean, officially, I'm supposed to say it's my wedding day, aren't I?
Not necessarily.
But best day ever. I suppose when my first son was born, but it was a hard day as well. He was early and there was complications, so it didn't end the way you would hope your firstborn child birth would end. Oh, that is a tough one because there's been a lot of, like good day highlights, especially with the kids. I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, if it helps, I always say it was the birth of firstborn. Very similar to yours, complications, etc. But the first time you hold that little body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was the day we got him home. That was a big day as well. And the same with the twins. The day we took them both home, they were big days.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, twins, I didn't have that problem. No.
The day we found out we were having twins, and that was probably the worst day.
I would imagine so for good Mrs. Flatcap, yes.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing was it was really hot when she had the first scan, and they were scanning there, and then the door opened, and outside the door of this room was queues of people, like waiting to be seen, all sitting down. So they're scanning, and I'm just going to get someone else in. So another woman comes in, and they're checking them. You know, when you see the scan of a baby, it's a black circle with a baby in it, a very young, baby. But it wasn't a complete circle. There was a bit coming off of it, like an extension. And it wasn't until they moved this thing around, and then you see a second one, and we were like, "Oh no, is that what we think it is?" Yes, there's two. So as we left the room, everyone's in queuing up, going, oh, "Congratulations, twins, well done!" And we're like, "Yeah, thanks, no thanks."
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh man, no worries.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask you a question. How did E-Cig Click come about? Was you a writer prior to this, or
No?
how did that come about?
It's all a bit it's all a bit odd. But basically, I just I wasn't sure. I wanted to do something with vaping, and I was on their E-Cig Click website one day just after Christmas, and it said, "Oh, would you become part of the team?" So I clicked on it and sent an email. I'm interested in doing reviews, and he wrote back and said, "I'll do a trial one. Do a demo or something." So I bought the Smock Arcus kit, typed it up, and sent it back. And the next thing I know, he said, "Yeah, we'll send you out a pod kit." And that's just how it started. He said, "Oh, and if you do a video review, we'll put a link to that in the actual written review."
Nice.
I thought, I'll do a video for it then. And I did a few practice video reviews on other stuff that I had, and then just kind of happened. And I hadn't really watched many reviews before. But before that, I've watched the odd one, but I wasn't really aware of the whole, or any of it, the community or anything. So it was a bit all happened pretty quick. But then
That probably might have actually been a benefit for you not being around or watching other reviews, because obviously that would kind of influence how you originally started.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
So your own natural way of writing, your own natural voice of doing a review, shone through just of your own accord, if you understand.
Yeah, it definitely with the videos, it definitely took probably about 10 reviews before I started to feel a bit comfortable, a bit like and that's when I found, once you find a style, And then that's when you start evolving that style and you go down one route or the other, don't you?
Bronco.
Because definitely in the early days, that sort of Mad Lab background that you had, that was a huge sort of impact because there was nobody else with that. You know, it wasn't green screen, or it didn't appear to be green screen.
No, that was just my garage with some wooden racking and some.
It was impressive. You know, it was something complete. You know, it wasn't the office, it wasn't the bedroom. You weren't doing the shot up the nose, which a lot of new reviewers, you know,
Yeah.
because you don't have the.
Me personally, one thing that impressed me was there's a picture of the mod. Then all of a sudden these lines come in.
Yeah.
There's the 510. Where's the 18650 goes. This is where this goes. I'm thinking that looks shit hot. It's sort of like, wow, I like that. So yeah,
That was really difficult because I actually made them on a program on Apple called Keynote. And Keynote's a bit like PowerPoint. So I would make all these animated lines and stuff and do it in Keynote. Then I'd have to save that, then overlay it onto an image on iMovie. And if my arrows didn't line up with how the image was, I'd have to redo it. So that, because I couldn't put the image on, I couldn't put it all together on Keynote and perfectly transfer it. It was an absolute nightmare. But yeah, that was one of the things people have always picked up on, actually, the old lines and all that kind of stuff. Oh, where's he gone?
oh,
Why have I gone fuzzy?
Oh, there he is.
There, you got autofocus on.
I have no idea how to turn it off.
Don't worry about it. Just don't lean back so far.
Stuart's made a good point, actually. I was going to say about this. Stuart said, I remember the early days when I used to tell Gaz the measurements were wrong. Yeah. And that's one thing that I definitely have learned a lot, especially when you start watching a lot of other reviewers, is the experience side of things and the knowledge side of things is something that now I feel like I'm slowly getting there with things. I'm not by no means a massively experienced reviewer, but those bits now help with the technical aspects of stuff when you're reviewing products. And that, they're the things I'm starting to enjoy about the reviewing side of it now. So I'm starting to understand things a bit more.
Well, when I first started, when I used to do the up and closey, I used to do the standard up and closey, talk through the actual opening the box and that lot. And I found out very, very quickly that my brain and my voice don't work together when I'm doing up and closes. And that's where the music came in. And I thought, right, how am I going to achieve the same thing but not have to talk? And I thought, right, if I put information on as I'm going through it, then it saves me having to talk. And that's where my up and closey idea came from. It was literally because I can't keep things in focus and talk at the same time, remember all the specifications and remember everything that you're supposed to tell people. And I thought,
and then you're trying to put a coil in a dripper and it won't go in, and you're going down and you're trying to record it and your hand's in the way of the camera, and I'm exactly the same. Picture of that. Just show you the good bits.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't spoil the magic, boys. Don't spoil the magic. No need. He's just thinking you're all together and in sync and hand-eye coordination of gods. And
Perfect reviewers.
No, I've tried it, honestly. I did that clutch maintenance video. Honestly, for me to talk all the way through that was so hard and keep everything in focus and nightmare.
I want one of them filing blocks you got. They're brilliant. That is.
You get them from Pound Shop.
It's a little nail file block. Yeah, that looks cool. That one.
In fact, I think I got them ones two for £1.
Oh, sweet.
You can get them from Asda as well, because he taught me into it.
That's quite handy. Have you had to do much on that clutch already, or has it been all right since you've? Have you had to maintain it quite a lot? Because I haven't touched
my clutch. No, to be honest with you, it's when I first got it, I was using a little bit lower ohmage than I should really be doing. As you do, you've got to test it.
0.001.
A bit lower than that, probably. And anyway, that had a little bit of arcing, but not much. So obviously I stripped it down, and when I completely stripped it down, I thought, God, yeah, this is pretty easy to strip down. And I thought, I wonder how many people have sort of like just taken off the silver contact part, but not the actual top piece.
Right.
So I thought I'm gonna just do a video showing you how to do it. Now I keep it clean. But if you do that once a month or once, maybe 6-7 weeks, you're gonna keep on top of it.
Yeah. That's what I said to you before the show. Those kind of videos are ideal because they people need those reviews in 6 months' time when they're having problems, and why is it messing up? But I did laugh because I thought if you put in clutch maintenance on YouTube, you're going to get all sorts of mechanics.
Yeah, I'm doing so far so well.
Hold on, where's the second plate? I don't see it. Oh, bless you. Right, well, we are 15 minutes away from our clap for the NHS.
We certainly are.
So that always sounds dodgy. I mean, dear God, the poor people of the NHS have enough to deal with that clap. No, I must admit, I was. I don't know if you caught the news. I was very heartened to see that supermarkets are now including carers and care home workers.
You can get a badge now, can't you? Like the NHS badge.
Yeah,
but it's green.
Yeah, which I think is a fantastic idea because a lot of people in the key worker role have been left out by the supermarkets and things.
Yeah.
Bus drivers. They're the guys that are getting the key workers to work. They're also the ones that have to put up with the people that are just driving around, on the bus with nothing in particular to do. Yeah. I was Gav, one of our regulars in chat. I was really saddened to see that one of the lads at his depot had unfortunately passed away with COVID.
Right.
So, I don't think any of us are going to come out of this unscathed, but it's always sad to see when it hits that close to home. I mean, how have you been coping, Gaz? Because obviously you're self-employed, aren't you?
Yeah, so I've got my own electrical business. I've got a couple of guys I work with. Yeah, well, here's what it is. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's as difficult as for everyone being at home, if you are at home and worried about money. At the same time, I've just tried to make the most of it with the kids and all that kind of stuff. And I've been decorating, decorated most of the house. So just trying to keep busy. Well, most of us, pretty much all of us, in the same boat. We just got to get on with it. My wife's worried and stressed and all that, and I'm just all right then.
Yeah, I'm pretty chilled. I've got to admit, it's sort of like I think I said it the other week. From me working at my last place, I didn't have a full week off for a year. I had a couple of days. I had sort of like long weekends. So having this long break is Hey! Now it's 6 weeks. It's all like way.
Now's the time to put the swing screws into the bedroom ceiling.
They're already in.
Good lad.
Danny, fist bump. Oh, you're all right, buddy.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, it looks like, on a serious note, it looks like next week we're doing the bedrooms, decorating.
Well, if you're going to tear the wallpaper, you might as well do it now then,
Well,
mate.
may as well, aren't I? We're going for a nice red look.
Just good luck getting your paint from B&Q, because I think you have to queue on their website for an hour before you can get on.
Really? Well, fortunately, we've got a load of it already.
Paint.
To be fair, mate, Wilco's.
Yeah.
Absolutely banging. So, dear God, we've gone from vaping and sexy to humdrum and DIY.
Oh, yeah.
I hate painting.
Oh,
do you know something about painting? It's the preparation I hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the actual painting, once I start with a roller, that's it. I'm off. Hey. So I'm actually tempted because I redid this room, this horrible grey colour. I was advised to do it grey, and honestly, I just don't like it in here. So I might actually strip this room out completely and do that.
Oh.
Given my whole flat is this colour, and
Yeah,
I
but-
can't change it.
Yeah, but the problem is, mine's great. It went on, but it didn't go on even.
Right.
Oh.
It's so like it's darker grey in certain places and a lighter grey in other places. Even though I think I put about 5 coats on it.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah, no, 5 coats, and it's just we're really going on really weird.
That's like this back wall. This back wall is meant to be a bit of a bolder blue, and the rest of it is white, most of it, and it just didn't work. It just looks grey. It just looks grey.
Yeah,
on
I
the
can
screen.
say it looks grey from here.
Yeah,
But I mean, I know cameras can pick up different colours, but it does look grey.
it looks grey. Okay.
Keys just put back to Dirty Pie Talk, and then Chris O'Nine has put, I'm sure that guy's a secret perv.
It's no secret.
You have no idea. Timmy says he's not allowed to paint the living room. Apparently, he makes much mess.
No, you've got to make some mess. It's no fun
Look, this
if
is
you
it.
don't.
Have you ever had it where I once made the mistake of actually putting the tin of paint on top of the ladders?
Oh no!
You knew what was going to happen.
Never needed ladders for painting me.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's not many people I look up to, and you are one of them, Gaz. I mean, literally, physically.
Yeah. I'll never forget when the first time I saw you, and it was so like, hey up.
Well, the
Because
thing
on
that
camera, you look so like, I'm going to say
Normal.
this, you look like normal size. I thought you were about you're roughly 6 foot. No, 9 foot something. Yes, I was quite shocked how tall he was. I've got to admit.
Well, the thing that stuck in my mind was when first time I saw Gaz at Expo, his good lady was next to him, and there's Flatcap, and then Mrs. Flatcap on the back of her t-shirt. Absolutely brilliant. I was chuckling like mad. Oh, apparently Irish says Gaz doesn't need an elevator to reach the 19th floor either. Oh, excellent. Keys just said no secret, and more importantly, no perv. Just to put that out there. Bless.
Oh, I'm definitely a perv. Sorry. I'm a perv and happy to be a perv. Just
Yeah,
like,
but you get away with it. You're small and cute.
Yeah, you're not a big perv. You're a big
no,
perv.
I'm definitely not a big perv, am I?
Big pervs are just wrong. Small and cute pervs are allowed.
Not my fault.
Oh. So, obviously, what with you being off, so what is your job?
I'm an electrician.
You're an
Yeah,
electrician.
I'm
What
an
is that?
electrician.
Internal housing, or is it...
A bit of everything. We do a lot of domestic housing work. We have a couple of maintenance contracts with like industrial places and offices, and we look after a local football stadium. We do all their maintenance, all their electrical testing, all that kind of
nice
stuff.
one.
So quite varied, really.
Oh, so you're the one at Painting Arses that comes into office with his little box. I've got to test this, plug that, plug it in, then put a little sticker on it.
Oh no, I don't do that. I don't do that pat testing. No. Yeah, no, I don't do any of that. I can't. I used to hate. I used to do that years ago, pat testing. And but you climb underneath desks. I always hit my head, and I'm like climbing. Oh, it's just horrible. So I gave that up. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't imagine you as a pat tester, Gav.
No. Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Right. Well, we are 6 minutes away from clap. That sounds more ominous than I meant it to.
We're 6 minutes away from having the clap.
Apparently, Gaz is banned from Japan in case the public mistake him for Godzilla and panic. There's no need for that. I say. Special guest, decorum, respect, please.
Oh, that's Irish though. Irish is allowed.
So I'm going to ask you, since we've been on lockdown, what you been binge watching?
I'm really not much of a TV or movie watcher much. I mean, I've watched movies and stuff, but I really don't watch much telly.
That's
Pretty
just
boring.
made the quiz a problem, you git.
Yeah, I really don't watch much telly.
All right. So what do you do with yourself?
Don't ask.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, nice warm towel
Hello,
and
hello.
lube.
It's going that way, are we? Okay. I get home from work, sort of have
thank
dinner, sort the
you.
kids out,
Nice hair.
and then if I'm not videoing and editing stuff, then I'm doing other work, paperwork, invoices and quotes and all that kind of stuff. And that's the day gone.
Fair point. I'd not sort of taken that in. 'Cause I mean, I've got friends that used to work in the building trade and work for themselves. And the amount of paperwork and the accounts and all the rest of it, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you've got a busy week as well, 'cause you always try and factor in some time in a day, during the day, to do that kind of stuff. But it doesn't happen a lot of the time because you're trying to fill the diary up with work. So it ends up being done in the evening. And with electrical work as well, you have to like, register certain work that you do and all the certificates from it, and then you've got to invoice it. And it just takes up time. So I don't watch. I play a bit of PlayStation, but apart from that, I don't do much on the telly.
I bet you love the end of the tax year, don't you? Quick, woman, bring out the suitcase with the receipts in. Sorry, Mrs. Flatcap. I do apologise for referring to you.
I wish that was the case. That man likes me. That's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
He's not my best friend.
Is the tax man anybody's friend?
No.
Let's be right.
Well, to be fair, my brother's how would I put it? He's a white goods engineer.
Oh yeah.
So he's got his gas ticket, he's got his lecky ticket, but he's been doing his own tax returns for years. And what a nightmare. I'm just so glad I just sit behind the desk and at the end of the year they say, you owe us that.
It's not too, I mean, it does depend, doesn't it, what you do. I mean, it's quite, like, the whole self-assessment thing online isn't too bad if you've kept track of what you've, done in the past year or whatever. But yeah, it's, I've been investigated twice just because they randomly stage you in, and both times have been fine. One time I actually owed them a little bit, and the other time they owed me more money than they were supposed to. So it's worked both ways.
Really?
Yeah, just so can't complain.
But at least now with the self-employed, there are now a number of apps that you can get that will track your receipts and you sort of petty cash purchases and things.
Yeah.
And actually make life a damn sight easier. But
yeah, Stuart's got it right. Most of the studios have been paid for by the tax man.
Oh, so that rumor about Pornhub wasn't true then?
That's me, CJ. That's not me.
No, I'm not. No lipstick. No.
It's his birthday today, though. Happy birthday, CJ.
Happy birthday, mate.
He's finally of legal vaping age, I think.
So, I've got to ask a question. Flatcap. Where did the obsession of flat caps come from?
It comes from my granddad. He smoked from the age of 12, and he died pretty much of like smoke-related illnesses. So when I started, for some reason, I did wear them before, not quite as much as I do now, but I did wear them before. And I think probably that's why I called myself what I called myself. Because it just seemed right. I don't know, something silly now, because all the different vape reviewers' names, and I thought of Flatcap Vaper. It's a bit silly, really, but yeah, I think maybe it's my little salute to my granddad. Really.
I think that's lovely. That I really do. And
I was just thinking that.
yeah, that is absolutely really nice. That's quite touching. That actually.
Oh, guys, no feels, no.
I'm all mad up. I could crush your grape.
Because BFG came from Mark. We were talking, and it just cropped up.
Well, it was
that
that first photo of you and me in here.
Yeah.
When you'd won that competition,
Yeah.
and it was so like, God, I look so small compared to you. No, it's BFG.
That was it. Stuck. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I just had
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Right.
cheering started.
If you'd like to give everyone a round of applause.
Indeed.
Big thank you to all the NHS staff and the key workers in these very concerning times.
To the supermarket workers, the bus drivers, the cleaners, basically everyone.
And the people that behave themselves and staying in and doing what they can from home.
Exactly, yeah. Everybody's doing their bit.
Yeah. Is there anybody you would like to say thank you to, Flatcap? Anybody personally?
Well, I don't know many people that are kind of on the front line apart from the one and only Pud Puffs.
Well, yeah, Pud.
Yeah,
And
Puds.
He because I have a little face group message with him and Matt, to sort the Saturday night show out, and he's pretty quiet on it of late. But when he does put a post up, it's just kind of a little update what he's been up to, and he's been working nights, and then he's been doing this, and little pictures of him in a mask and all the gear, and I think he sent one to him before. We get that quite a lot from him, so I know from speaking to him very briefly over the last few weeks, it's been pretty hard and it's stressful and tiring, and with his own young family as well. So that's the only person I know really who's really on the front line.
I mean, have you ever? I mean, I've wore a face mask, not obviously in healthcare, but on construction side of things. And wearing a mask for a long period of time isn't easy.
No.
But it must be even worse for them to be wearing the masks, the gowns, the gloves, the visor, and to be working in that environment. I saw a little bit of a documentary the other night that was actually in one of the hospitals it's really heavily coronavirus. It's got to the point where they've got walkie-talkies to talk to each other because they're that made up with protective gear, they can't even understand each other.
And that's hard. That's hard conditions to work in.
Yeah.
Without the thought of actually trying to help people and keep people alive. That's.
Well, I mean, while we're here, can I just give a big shout out to the mental health nurses as well?
Yes.
Because they are, not only are they in PPE, but dependent on whether you're in a secure unit or whatever, you may be asked to restrain somebody for their safety and others. And trying to do that in PPE must be an absolute nightmare. Yeah. But one of the fallouts of this is going to be they are expecting a massive increase in mental health issues. So, I mean, those guys work, it's not done yet, even when the virus is done.
Yeah.
So
I'm just hoping at the end of this, because for years, the public in general have always said we need to help support the NHS more. We need to be funding it more. It needs to be reformed. I just hope that now things actually do change for the NHS.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be the first MP that doesn't vote yes for the next pay rise for the NHS. I find it, what I'm hoping out of this, and I've said this before, society was broken before this. Hopefully we come out of this with a slightly different view about what's important and how we treat each other. So, sorry, I got a bit pink and fluffy there.
It needs to be said, though. It does need to be said. I mean, let's face it. I think our priorities are going to change.
I hope so.
Instead of the people that are out in the jungle being famous and things like that, I think it's people that are blooming caring, like the NHS, care workers, people that are working in the old folks' homes and that. They're the heroes. And
the drivers, So you don't see many Armani suits still going to work, do you?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. Right, boys. Are we ready for this?
Oh,
really?
Well, I'm going to make it as general as possible.
are you keeping score?
I will keep score. I have pen and pencil.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going old school. Oh, fabulous.
It went old school last week.
Tell me about it. Well, this is actually easier now because I can do English-based questions. Now, the only problem I've got is Gaz doesn't watch a lot of TV and film.
I'm sure I'll manage.
Are you sure on this? I've seen the questions, remember? Right, my darlings. Well, let us start. Let us start with food and drink. Yes? So, the way this is going to work, Gaz, don't give me your answer straight away. I'm going to ask the question. We're going to give some time for chat to give us possible answers. Then I will ask both of you your answer. Okay? So,
Shall I hide
Hendrik-
chat? Shall I hide chat?
if you would, please. Yes.
Right. Sorry, chat. I'm closing you down.
Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
You can say what you like about us now.
They were anyway. Don't worry about it. What a bunch of gits they are. Yeah. Right. Hendrix, Larios, and Seagrams are some of the best-selling brands of which spirit?
Say that again.
Hendrix, Larios, and Seagrams are some of the best-selling brands of which spirit? Oh, and chat have just gone mental. Damn, they're good.
I'm not a drinker.
I tell you what, you two are going to have to work hard to beat chat tonight.
You've only got first question.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it, by the time I've swapped from
Do you
my
drink
notes-
much, Flatcap? Because I know I don't.
Not really.
Oh.
No, not really. I'm a bit boring.
Yeah, me too.
I love this. Noel's just put moonshine.
That's what I was going to put.
Bless you. Right, well, we've got a definite point for chat. So, Gaz, starting with you, which spirit do you think it is?
Hendrix sounded like some odd brandy, so I'm just going to say good brandy.
Brandy and Mark?
I want to say vodka, but I'm not. I'm going to say gin.
Good lad.
Oh, that were a guess. That
Mark
was just
lands
a
a
pure
bit.
guess.
Mark lands a point with Mother's Ruin.
Nice.
I'm impressed.
Well, the only reason why I said gin is because it seems to be the most popular thing at the moment.
I know I'd never heard of it either, but... Right, if you saw chou fleur on the French menu, which vegetable would the dish include? Chou fleur.
Chou fleur. Chou fleur.
Chou fleur?
Chou fleur?
I say, can I have some chou fleur, please?
I'll tell you what, boys. We've got a correct answer in chat.
Yeah, I think I know what that one is.
That's actually really... I'm impressed.
A chou fleur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dino! How you doing, son?
Hey, Dino, we can't see what you're saying because we've hid chat because we're in a quiz.
We're in the quiz. Sorry, mate.
Chou fleur. Is it some sort of pastry then?
No, it's a
Like
vegetable.
choux pastry? No, choux pastry. Chou fleur.
You don't get any hints.
Read the question again. What was the question? Chou fleur's a...
Right. If you were looking on a French menu and you saw chou fleur, which vegetable
Yeah.
would the dish include?
Oh, vegetable.
Yeah.
Right. Well, chat's definitely got a point. So, Mark, we'll start with you, mate.
Cabbage.
Cabbage. Okay. And Gaz?
I'm thinking cauliflower. Cauliflower.
The guest has it.
Whoa! I like it.
Impressive.
It's the fleur that got it for me. Because French words, no disrespect if anyone's French, but French words sound almost like English words, but when you're drunk. So
Indeed.
fleur.
Chou fleur.
Give me some fleur.
Right, staying with food and drink. In a carpet bag steak, what are placed into a pocket cut into the meat?
Say that again.
You know what?
In a carpet bag steak,
Carpet bag.
you cut two pockets into the steak, yes?
Okay.
and you put something into those pockets, what is that something? What turns a steak into a carpet bag steak?
Carpet bag.
Well, you don't put your willy in, do you?
If that's the answer, that's 100 points.
Yeah, willy.
No, I think you'll find that's called a GF.
God, I could do with can I phone a friend?
Nope.
Timmy, help! Timmy!
Well, Timmy's just put carpet bag steak. Is that what they call it now?
Carpet bag. That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
It's you did the same with us last week, mate. There was some easy ones and there was some head scratches.
That's a total head scratch since I don't cook.
Right. I'll give you a hint because it is. I tell you what, I'm impressed, Mr. Herson. No, what a gentleman of tasties and culture. I'm impressed. Dear God, cockles and winkles. Not quite.
I can't think what you'd put in a steak.
I've just given you a huge clue there.
What? Cockles and...
Winkles, not quite.
I'll guess jellied eels.
And your guess, young Mark, because chat again have the point.
See, I was thinking like something more like potatoes or something.
No, it's oysters.
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 Like I've ever had oysters. You know I don't like fish, and oysters are even worse.
That still doesn't explain carpet bag.
Yeah, no, why carpet bag?
That's literally like whoever's thought of it has got a steak in the hand, looked at the floor, and then looked at their bag and carpet bag steak.
Stop it.
I mean, let's face it, carpet bag steak doesn't sound appealing, does it?
No.
Neither does a lot of things, but we do enjoy them. Right. Here's one for you. Which came first, McDonald's or KFC?
Ooh.
Are you talking about Ronald McDonald and
I am the Colonel.
the Colonel? Which one came first?
Which restaurant chain started first? Dear. And I thought he was such a clean guy. Should have known he's a Sparky. He's let the side down. I say.
I've heard of fast food, but that's ridiculous.
You speak for yourself, son. I can breathe through my ears. Right, carry on. Which came first?
So that's where carpet steak comes from. Honest, it's oysters, honest.
Stop it. Well, chats, again, has the point. I've seen a number of correct answers.
Oh.
Extra point if you can tell me the right decade as well for the first one.
Oh. I'm tempted to say one, but I think it's the other.
Okay, Mark, come on.
Okay, I'm going to say McDonald's.
Okay.
I'm the
Right.
opposite. I was tempted to say McDonald's, but I think it's KFC.
Right. Okay, one of you is correct, obviously. So for the extra point, which decade?
Oh. And I watched the film. I'm going to go 50s.
I was going to say 50s as well.
One out. It was the 40s.
40s.
The first McDonald's opened in 1940. The first Kentucky Fried Chicken opened in 1952.
Oh.
Yeah, we did well there.
So I was
I'm
right about my
impressed.
decade then.
Stop it.
Technicality.
Technically.
Yeah, let's not push it, shall we, boys? Right. And finally, what is the national dish of Hungary?
Whatever they can get their hands on, I think, isn't it? National dish of Hungary.
Babushka.
Is it carpetbag steak?
Bloody no.
With the McDonald's.
Play fair, gents. Play fair. Well, chat is absolutely bang on.
Yeah, because they've got Google.
Well, I'm saying that they are far too quick for Google at the minute. Hello, Nature Vape. How you doing?
Hello, Nature Vape. I can't see you because we're not allowed to look at chat.
No.
Hungary.
Ah. I think I may know.
It's not as hard as you think.
I think it begins with a G.
Right. Well, chat's definitely got it. Gaz?
All I've got in my head is Masaka, but that's Greek.
Such a bit too far down, Gaz. Up, up.
I don't know.
Mark?
Goulash.
Goulash.
Correct.
That sounds more like it. Goulash.
Correct.
Oh, well
Right.
done.
After 5 questions, chat are romping ahead with 5 correct answers.
Yeah.
Bless them. How
Chat,
good
also
are they?
known as Google.
Well, yes, there is that.
Chat and
Gaz, you're
Google.
not gonna like
Chat
this
and
one.
Google are winning at the
There's
moment.
some knowledgeable people in chat.
There's some very knowledgeable people in chat. Right. On to round 2, which is TV and film. So, your first question. What was the name of the horse in Steptoe and Son?
Thanks for having me on, guys. I'll see.
Sorry, Gaz. It's not as hard as you think again. Think Greek hero.
Ooh.
Chat has absolutely romped this.
Yeah, now you've said that. That hint was a good one. Yeah.
Proper coils.
Hello,
Bless.
proper coils.
Hello, proper calls.
Kids are asleep.
Aww.
You can chill now. Hiya, Mark. Right. Well, chat's romped this, so Gaz.
I'm not going to lie. Somebody in chat has sent me a private message. It's just pinged up on my screen.
Right. Mark.
Hercules.
Good lad.
As soon as you
Gaz.
said Greek god.
Go on then.
Zan. That's the name of the horse.
I'll tell you what, you can give half a point because that's actually quite complimentary. And we know he doesn't blow his own whistle that often, bless him. Right.
Love you, Zan.
If he could, he'd have one less rib. Right. Stop it. Right. How many Back to the Future films were there?
I know this one.
That's interesting. We have a slight difference of opinion in chat, but and Noel gets the prize for too many. Good lad. No, yeah, we've definitely hit the streak now in chat. So, Gaz,
I think there's 3.
Okay, and Mark,
3.
both of you bang on. Impressive. Right. This should be interesting. In which controversial Channel 4 dating show do contestants see their potential partner's naked body before seeing their face?
Oh, what is that called? Oh, damn it! What is it called?
In which controversial Channel 4 dating show do contestants see their potential partner's naked body before seeing their face?
Nope.
Yeah, I think I know it.
Have you watched it?
I'm not admitting that on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You have seen it. Alone? Or with your wife?
We watched it together. She
Together.
looks at me and just shakes her head.
I'm not surprised after watching some of the gay ones. Jesus Christ, it was like a smorgasbord.
I didn't know they did gay ones as well.
Oh God, yeah. There's trans and all sorts of.
Blimey.
It's the full scope of relationships. So
All right.
Fair enough.
Something I've never ever watched.
you tricked me, you swines. Right, chat has definitely got it. Mark,
Pervs are us.
Gaz, there's your hint. It's not Pervs or Us.
I was going to laugh and say through the keyhole, but maybe that's a bit wrong as well.
Yeah.
Naked Attraction.
Well done, young man. Well done. Right, and chat get that one. So, we are on to question 9. Right, which Scottish actor's film credits include Angels and Demons, Moulin Rouge, and Train Spotting?
Oh, and Star Wars.
And Star Wars, yes.
Mm.
What was his name? And he did that motorbike thing, didn't he?
He did, Oh. I'm trying to think of his name now.
You know, all I can think in my head is
Ah,
I've got to chuckle at Tolmac's comment.
why have I got Gwyneth Paltrow in my head? That's completely wrong.
wrong sex as well.
No, it's not her.
Tolmac's comment about Naked Attraction was dessert before dinner.
What's his name?
Mel Gibson, no.
Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, he played Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
but I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I've got it.
I think I do.
Have you had another private message?
No, not yet.
No, Zan called me a very mean word, so he's not talking to me now.
Right. So, chat have definitely got this. So, for question 9, Mark.
Is it Ewan McGregor?
Okay, and Gaz,
That's what I was going to say, Ewan McGregor, yeah.
you're both correct.
Whee! Yay!
I love the way they say which Scottish actor and then mention Train Spotting. You know, like that's going to be a clue. Right, and finally, in the sitcom Hello, Hello, what was the name of the British spy who posed as a French policeman despite being unable to speak fluent French? I was pissing a bar.
I will only say this once.
No idea.
I mean, I want to see whether chat's actually got this because I struggled with this one.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the old bloke that used to say that.
No, it's the policeman.
Yeah, I know, the policeman. But I don't know his name.
Oh, we have some clever people in. They have it.
Because I was thinking of him. It is I, Leclerc. But that's not him. That's the old guy.
Oh,
no.
Bronco, take care, dude. He's absolutely knackered. He's been
Fist bump, Bronco.
back out at work in 4 hours.
Oh, blooming hell, you take care, kiddo.
Her flick. No.
Yeah.
Right sitcom, wrong character. I'm not seeing any recognition on faces.
No, I ain't got a clue.
I'm a deer with no eyes.
Right, well, again, point to chat, and it was Officer Crabtree.
All right, I would have never guessed that.
Well,
Hey,
surprised
he's
they
getting
allowed to
private messages here.
Yeah, tell me about it. Jen, I hope that's you, because it'll put him off. Right.
Yeah, saying that, I've got my phone here. I might be getting private messages without me knowing about it. Yeah.
Right,
Nope.
here's a nice, easy one. What does USB stand for when used to describe the connection standard between computers, smartphones, and their devices?
Ah,
What does USB stand for?
Yeah, I think of that one.
I think I know that one.
Ultrasonic boom.
Like it!
Oh, and the boffins have started. There we are. Chat has this. Well, chat's doing very well so far. 11 out of 11.
Mm.
It is like how many against 2, though.
Yeah,
It's a bit
Oh, yeah,
one-sided.
yeah.
and Google.
Yeah, so it's 1 billion against 2.
Just remember, boys, you've got 21 to beat. Yeah. Even Key's got this one right. He's pulled himself away from his pie just to answer the question. Right, I think we can pass this over to the boys. So, USB, what does it stand for, Gaz?
Universal serial bus.
Okay, and Mark?
Exactly the same. Universal serial bus.
Right, and you are both correct.
Yay.
I'm impressed. Right. What is the largest internal organ in the human body?
Oh, that's a trick one, that. Internal.
Internal organ.
Internal organ, and I'm talking not parts or laid out or whatever. In terms of area within the human body, what is the largest internal organ?
Not laid out.
And remember, this is according to the answer I have been given. So if we've got any arguments, go and see them. Ooh, yes, we've got one correct answer. No. A lot of people coming up with an interesting answer. But remember I said terms of area and a single organ. Yeah?
Are we talking about organs or other bits and pieces in your...
No, organ.
Organ. It's
An
got to be an
actual
organ.
organ. An actual organ, yes.
Okay.
And I thought it was lungs as well, but it's not.
Oh, great.
I only knew one answer. That was lungs. That's all I knew. I only knew lungs.
Oh, we've got another correct one. No, and another. Mr. Richards. I'm impressed. Stop looking at chat.
I'm not looking at chat, I promise.
Right. Well, we've definitely got correct answers in there, so chat get a point. Mark.
Liver.
Okay, Gaz.
Well, I was going to say intestine, but because it's all you're saying an area taken up in the body, I'm going to say stomach.
It's the liver.
Did you know that they class the liver as your second brain?
No.
Because it can actually, there's more, it's got more relationship to your actual brain than any other part of your body. And the liver can actually regenerate itself as well. You can also take a piece of your liver and donate that to somebody else, and it will survive.
Oh.
And yours will grow back.
Didn't know that.
Right.
People have seen liver literally in laboratory conditions. They've seen livers actually crawl out of test tubes.
What?
Seriously, yeah.
Oh, that's wrong. Right. Where, continuing with biology, where in the human body would you find the limbic system? LIMBIC. Lima, India, Mike, Bravo, India, Charlie. Limbic.
Limbic system.
And we've got another correct answer within seconds of me asking. Damn. Have I made these too hard?
That's not an easy one. Limbic. Nah.
Which area did you say? Which area of the body?
Could you narrow it down? Top, middle, or bottom?
Where in the human body would the limbic system be? And it's not in the bottom. And it's...
The limbic system.
ribs upwards. Let me double check. Oh, no, we don't want that one. No. We want that one. Yeah, I've got a couple of correct answers. No, I didn't say limp dick. I said limbic. Yeah, look, anybody who thinks Sinner was in, we haven't seen him. I say.
You got an idea?
Keys just said, "Oh, I just Googled it. Didn't know that. Fascinating." There you are. Right. So, an area of the body from the ribs upwards, where do you think it is?
In the neck.
Well, I remember my son, I might have this wrong. Someone once said something about lymph nodes.
Yeah,
And
I was
think
thinking that.
that's
Is that
something
in
to do
your
with the
back of your
nose,
throat?
So I'm guessing nose and throat and ears and stuff, but I don't know.
You are both so close. It's the brain.
Oh, the brain.
Oh.
Both so close.
That's bad that my brain doesn't know about its own limbic system.
I say.
Brain. What is it then? What is that?
The limbic system. I don't know. I only asked the bloody questions. I'm
Even
not supposed to
Googled it.
understand it. Hold on. Limbic. There we are. Limbic system is complex set of structures that lie on both sides of the thalamus, just underneath the cerebrum. Includes the hypothalamus, the hippocampus, the amygdala, and several other nearby areas.
I've been to
There
the
you are.
Amygdala. Nice weather there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cracking curry. Right. Dear God, I can't believe you're making me actually explain what it is. I'm only supposed to be asking the damn questions.
I was told this is an educational show.
Oh, it is. Right, I could be a complete git and ask you that one, but I'm not going to. On what is cynophobia a fear? Spelt Charlie.
When Sinner comes in chat.
Yes.
Charlie, Yankee, November, Oscar, Hopper, Hotel.
Cynophobia.
Cynophobia.
Cynophobia. What is it a fear of?
Could be anything, that. Cynophobia.
There you are. According to Key, the limbic system controls emotion, memories, and arousal.
Ooh.
No, Stuart, that's Zen. Oh, Timmy's got it correct. I'm impressed. I am impressed, boys. Damn, we have a smart chat.
See, the problem with phobias, they come out with a word before it that's got probably no relationship to what you're fear of.
Yeah.
Pretty much the case in this.
Brilliant.
Somebody just got a private, or was that me?
Oh no, Zan's. I've got Officer Crabtree.
No, it's not a fear of Officer Crabtree, I promise you. Right, well, chat has definitely got this now. So, Gaz, let's start with you.
I don't know. Fear of.
It is an animal, so.
Oh,
it's an animal.
fear of snakes.
No. Mark?
I don't bloody know. Fear of dogs.
You jammy git.
Oh, come on.
Seriously.
Never.
Cynophobia is a fear of dogs.
Never. Really?
Yeah. Unbelievable. He flukes it.
Honestly, I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know. It's only because you said animals.
Oh, thank you. Right. So.
Because I know arachnophobia, that's fear of spiders, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Right.
I would have never thought cynophobia. Why would that be? You'd think it'd be canines phobia or something.
I don't know. Cynophobia.
So, in time, what fraction of a second is a microsecond?
I can't fucking add up, let alone bloody do out like that.
Language, Timothy. What fraction of a second is a microsecond?
Nah.
And we've got a correct answer.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nah.
Interesting. There's only one correct answer so far in chat.
A micro. So that's a millionth of a second, isn't it?
I'm not going to tell you that, am I? Yeah, we're still only one correct answer in chat.
So how many digits, how many zeros in a million?
It's 1,000.
Just going to get me socks. Can I use my willy as well for a counter?
I give up. Right, we've got two correct answers now in chat. Mark.
I don't know. Pass. Don't know.
Gaz?
I think because you've got milli and micro, so I'm thinking it's 10,000.
You'd have been better off sticking with milli, mate. It's a millionth of a second.
I just said that.
I know you did, but when I asked you for your answer, you said a third no.
Yeah, I thought it were a millionth of a second.
Bless you. Right.
I thought I had to say the actual numbers, and I can't count all that.
Right, on to music. This should be interesting. I'm going to do a couple of Queen lyric questions. Yeah?
Who?
Queen.
Queen.
So what I want you to do is give me the name of the song. So, I'd sit alone and watch your light.
Oh gosh. There's gonna be people screaming at us if we don't know these.
I sit alone and watch your what?
Light. Light. I sit alone and watch your light. What used to have a light in it? Good girl. We got one answer. Two right answers. Nah? Right, do you want a clue?
Yeah.
Think Bakelite.
Bakelite.
Ah, yeah, got it now.
Bakelite.
Kaylee says, I don't know, but it sounds stalkerish. Good girl. Yeah, plenty of...
Gav, I'll give you a clue. Metropolis.
That doesn't help.
the video for the song.
Doesn't help.
Right, well,
I'm gonna
okay.
guess.
Gaz, what's your guess?
I'm guessing Radio Gaga.
Good luck. Okay, and Mark?
Radio Gaga.
Is that it?
Both correct. Impressive. Right, this is actually more difficult than I expected it to be. Right, I'm not going to... We'll stick with the more well-known. So, fear me, you Lord and Lady Preachers. Fear me, you Lord and Lady Preachers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I seem to have flummoxed chat with that. Oh, no. There we go. 2 correct answers, 3 correct answers. I'm impressed.
Say the word. Say it again.
Fear me, you lords and lady preachers.
I can't even think of many Queen songs like the titles of their songs, let alone the lyrics.
This is probably one of their best known songs.
I'll go with the obvious then.
And it's not Bohemian.
Oh,
Oh, nice try, Flashy. Close. No cigar. I don't remember that line in Bicycle.
Is it that one? The beginning it goes down da diddle down da diddle down diddle down 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 da diddle down da diddle down da diddle down.
That's Phantom of the Opera, Iron Maiden.
No.
Right. Well, chat definitely gets a point for that. Timmy says, I asked me mum faster than Google. Right,
I've
Mark.
got the song in my head.
Well, I need the
title. Seven Seas of Rye.
Okay, and Gaz?
I've got nothing, literally. 70s a rye. Because he just said it.
I'm going to give you a cheeky half for that. Mainly because you used your head. But you were honest enough to say, just because Mark said it.
Yeah.
I'll give you a half point. Just for the pure
That were hard, that.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, that was hard.
Sorry, dude.
That was really hard.
Right. Well, I'll give you an easier one. Right. What was... Oh, no. I'm not going to do that because that might be a bit hard.
I think like preschool questions would be better.
Yeah.
Preschool question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What I want you to do is name me the band when I read out the first names of the members. Okay? So first off, I'm going to say Jimmy, Robert, John, and John. Which band is it? Stop it. The problem is, I don't know any Biggie Smalls. Teeny Temper's a bit difficult. Two correct answers already. 3 correct answers, 4 correct answers, 5 correct answers. Oh, they're coming in thick and fast.
Flatcap. Think Hindenburg.
I think I know this one because I remember the drum beat for one of them where it kind of breaks and goes off beat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to play it.
Gaz.
I think it's Led Zeppelin.
Okay, and Mark?
Led Zeppelin.
Good boys.
I know this.
I didn't have a clue what the names were, but you doing your little bit, Mark. I got it that way.
Right, I'm going to give you a nice easy one now. Nice and easy. Axel / Izzy, Duff and Stephen were all members of which band?
Say all of the names again.
Axel / Izzy, Duff and Stephen were the members of which band?
So I'm guessing I know who Axel is, but I cannot think of the name of the band. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I know.
And it's not LA Guns.
No.
Damn, these boys are getting quicker. Who put Phil in it? Yeah, damn, that was quick.
I don't mind going first, so I don't
Okay, guys.
copy your answer. I'm guessing Axel is Axl Rose, and he's from Guns N' Roses.
Okay, and Mark?
Guns N' Roses.
Impressive.
Sweet.
Impressive. Right, we're going to move away from that because that's a bit too rock orientated, and to be fair, Gaz has already said he doesn't particularly do rock. Who debuted at number 1 in the UK in October 2011 with We Found Love? Oh, I've gone fuzzy again.
We Found Love. 2011.
We Found Love.
In a heartless place or hopeless place or something like that.
And it was featuring Calvin Harris.
Who the
Yeah, that's giving it away, I think.
hell's Calvin Harris?
I think,
Record producer.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Anything after 90s, I ain't got a clue.
That's it. Oh, we've got correct answers again. And from Unexpected Quarters, Mr. Richards, you dark horse. I do like being surprised from Unexpected Quarters.
Go on, give us a hint. Male or female?
Female.
Oh, definitely female.
I don't know.
Definitely female, and you would love her tattoo.
Oh, I don't know much about the tattoos, but yeah.
2011.
Her debut single. Straight in the charts at #1.
And what were it called?
We Found Love.
She's a pretty big name.
She's a huge name.
Huge name.
Always guaranteed to lend you her umbrella.
Oh, God, yeah, I know who it is now. Yeah, she likes pina coladas as well.
Does she now?
Yeah, and getting caught in the rain.
How are you spelling that? Right. Well, chat definitely get a point because they were bang on. I'm impressed by that. Really am. Give him a useless clue. Makeup and underwear lines. Sin, the god of the gutter,
Considering.
the lord of lewdness, the saint of sin is with us. Bless him. Oh, I do love seeing Sinner. Okay, Gaz.
Rihanna.
And Mark.
Rihanna.
Do I need to knock half a point off for that?
You can do. I'm more than happy to. It was you and your umbrella. Ella. I hated that song.
Right. Okay, so where are we? We will go back to more TV and film. So, the next 5 are fictional places. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to read out where the place is, or what the name of the place is. I want you to give me the film or TV series it featured in. Okay?
If they're all from Disney movies, I'm going to smash this.
In which case, I have my first question.
Oh, no.
Agrabah.
Agrabah.
Which film or TV series did it appear in?
Agrabah. I shouldn't have said what I said.
No, you shouldn't. Don't tempt fate when you've got a fat bastard asking questions.
Agrabah.
I've just seen the time. I think we're going to have to make this last 5.
Well, then, what's your answer then?
Agrabah is from Aladdin.
Yeah, Mark?
I haven't a clue. I don't know.
He's correct. It's from Aladdin.
Hey! I should have said same as Flatcap there.
Right. It's all your new tactic, don't I?
Yeah.
Warmington-on-Sea.
I'm going to have to use my poker face
Which TV series or film features that place? Warmington-on-Sea.
Is that one? I'm not a name, I'm a number, or whatever.
What, The Prisoner? No.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that TV series with that fellow who's a doctor and he goes in Wales somewhere, but I don't think that's it. What's his name? He was in Men Behaving Badly.
Oh, Dr.
That's not Warmington-on-Sea though, but it sounds right.
Dr. Martin in it, something like that.
Right, come on guys, because Vic will be starting in a sec.
I thought fix next week.
I thought it was this week.
No, next week.
Next
Oh,
week.
sorry.
Nah.
Vic's probably sat at home going, what? Right, well, chat have definitely got this. So, Mark.
I don't know.
Yeah, I pass as well.
Dad's Army.
Dad's Army.
Warmington-on-Sea. was the place where...
I haven't seen Dad's Army since I were about 6 or 7.
Oh, you fibber.
I'm not.
Right. Next place. Crinkly Bottom.
Oh, Crinkly Bottom.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, what was Crinkly Bottom?
It's where Mr. Blobby lives.
Oh, you're giving it away now, big time. Yeah.
I can't think what it was called. Oh, what would it... Can we say?
You can, because chat have smashed it.
Noel Edmonds'
No.
House Party.
Yeah. Noel's House Party.
I'm going to give you both a point. The official title was Noel's House Party, but I'll take Noel Edmonds as well. Okay. Pepperland.
Oh, easy.
Which film or TV series did Pepperland feature in?
Animal based.
Insects are definitely involved.
I like that one. You don't look blue. The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Stop it. Irish, I will not take Noel Edmonds as well. Pepperland. It's a bit of a meanie question.
Nice one.
All I can think is Peppa Pig.
Well, let's look back at the clues. Insects may be involved, and it's a meanie question.
No.
You're being very nautical, aren't you?
I am. A little jaundiced, perchance. Right. Chat's struggling with this one. Oh, no. No, we have a correct answer. Craig Campbell, you deserve a pat on the back, mate. That is impressive. Yep, Not So Slim Shady is correct as well. Okay.
I'd just
know
like
Mark
to
knows
say
this.
that, I'd just like to say, though, you have to go through the sea of holes, then to the sea of green to get there.
Gaz, any idea?
Nothing. I've got no idea.
Okay. Mark,
Yellow Submarine.
correct. Now, I thought you would have got that. Insects may be involved, beetles, blue meanies.
Yeah. Now you say it.
Right. And the final question for tonight is, in which TV series or film did Cabot Cove appear?
Ooh!
Sounds like something out in Captain Pugwash.
No. There's no Roger the Cabin Boy in here. No.
Blue Cabot Cove. No idea. I couldn't even.
Cabot Cove. She might just make arrows.
Nope, still nothing.
She might just make arrows. Go on, give us another one.
It's not what she said, it's what she wrote.
What she wrote.
It's not what she said, it's what she wrote.
I was thinking Fraggle Rock, but there you go.
I had SpongeBob SquarePants in my head. So that's the level of my knowledge on it.
Yeah!
Oh, and Gailey's just put she liked the clue. Bless her.
No. That's an hard one, that.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't think. It's going to be one of those. Oh no! Oh yeah, of course it is. Isn't it? It's going to be one of them ones.
Oh yeah.
There's Flatcap googling.
Oh, they're not so slim shady. Bless. Huggles Tone. I hope you've had a. Hope your day's not been as bad as it sounds. She did write it. It's not what she said. It's what she wrote.
Well, I'm guessing because you said she wrote. Are you saying murder she wrote?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Thought you're bloody long enough. A Fletcher makes arrows. The main character is Jessica Fletcher. Yes?
Murder She Wrote. Then
Murder
it is
She Wrote.
right.
Right, so out of 25,
Oh no.
out of 25 we have...
Dun, 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 dun. Can I put chat back up now?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, you idiots! How do you not know that one?
Well, I hate to say this, but chat have actually beaten my score last week, you gits.
Clever bunch.
Impressive scores, gents. There wasn't much in it. There really wasn't. So the winners tonight were chat.
Of course.
Of course.
25 of 25.
Awesome.
Out of the two gentlemen, the runner-up was Gaz
Wait.
with 13.
Do I get a participation award?
Oh yeah, of
do.
course. Give him an extra partitioner award.
Yeah.
That's minus.
And SoulOhm won this evening's challenge with a grand total of 15 correct answers.
Oh, thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
So I hope you've all enjoyed that. I was hoping to do 40, but if I'd done that, we'd have been here till 10 o'clock. So,
You can save the rest of them for next week if you want.
well, we can do. I mean, there was some good questions in there.
There were some hard questions, that.
I didn't think they were that bad.
Was that carpet flipping bag?
The carpet bag of steak.
I mean, a carpet bag steak. I mean, that sounds like an homeless person would have.
It doesn't sound right, does it? It's in a translation from another country, and then it's just
Yeah. Carpet bag.
yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
I did actually. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll tell you what, it's nice to stretch the old grey cells.
I don't know. I think just me and Gav we sat there going, huh?
I'm really surprised you didn't get the clues for Yellow Submarine.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Yellow Submarine?
No.
I don't know what to say.
Don't you need to be on drugs for that?
Oh, strange mind like mine. Yeah, maybe. Maybe
I've
so.
never seen it actually. Yeah. Never seen it, submarine.
Never seen Yellow Submarine?
Sorry?
Now's the chance, dear boy. You're on lockdown. Enjoy it. You can watch the kids scratching their heads going, what the hell's Dad watching?
I hope you're right, Lethal.
Oh, see you later, Lethal.
Oh, where are we? Bing, ding, ding, ding. Oh God, I've missed. Sorry,
What?
I was distracted there.
Yeah, no.
I to go back to chat.
Yeah.
I like Bill's comment. I have seen it, but I was off my tits at the time.
There you go. See, yeah. Got to be on something.
Oh, bless you. Right, are we going to wrap this one up?
I think we ought to, darling.
Good, because most people haven't seen much of you, Steve.
do you mean?
Well, you've been hiding in far corner all night.
Sorry.
So they've been looking at this big blank space here.
Well,
Yeah.
there. All right.
That's better.
He tells me off.
See, I got to tell him off.
Sit in the centre.
Get in the centre, boy. Get in the centre.
That's
See-
what she said.
No, she normally says, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Sorry, that's far too smutty. No. Oh,
Right.
bless.
Well, unfortunately, Chris can't do his thingy because he's had to leave early.
That's harsh.
I know.
Irish just said it was better when he was hiding. You swine, Irish.
Right, just want to say, Flatcap, I hope it's been a bit different for you from
I
your
hope
normal live shows.
I hope you've enjoyed it, mate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, was all this begging and pleading and that lot worth coming on?
Absolutely. I remember what I said on Facebook. Generally, I really enjoyed coming on. Appreciate what you two do week in, week out. I don't always get to watch, to be honest, because the kids go to bed around 7. So I usually miss the first half and try and catch up and stuff. But I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Well, you are more than welcome to come on anytime you
Always,
want,
mate.
kiddo.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank
So
you.
if you've
Thank
got
you
a
guys as
spare
well.
evening and you want to come on, please come and join us. Because it's been awesome having you on. I'm just finally getting to talk to you. It's been nice.
This is it. I mean, it's been really nice to find out a bit more about Gaz. Because there's been a couple of little... Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're huge.
Man.
Huge in the vaping community. Bless you. Well, it's nice for the ladies to have some eye candy for once as well.
When the whole thing went around, people were calling me Beckham. My missus was fuming. She's like, "It looks nothing like David Beckham. What are you talking about? You're going mad." Yeah.
Could be worse.
yeah,
it could
what?
be Baldrick
Well, I
like I get.
What's that?
People call me Baldrick.
Baldrick.
Could be worse.
Well,
Right.
I mean, you do realise that makes Mrs. Flatcap Posh Spice, though.
Bush spice. Yeah. I've never tried that one.
You're going to die. I would use the phrase Victoria rather than Posh Spice. And if I get a clip round the ear at Expo, I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
I have a cunning plan.
Bless you. Right. Are you going to say bye-bye to chat?
I'll let Flatcap say his goodbyes first.
Yeah. Well, as I said, thank you to you two lovely gentlemen for having me on and all chat. I'm sure they were swearing about me during the during the quiz, but thanks so much, guys. Personally, I really appreciate everyone's support and stuff. Everyone's so nice. Most people are so nice. We're very lucky, aren't we?
Yes.
So yeah, thanks very much for having me on. And if you are around, I hope you don't mind me spamming out the Saturday Night Vaporwave. Come and
Not
join
at
us
all.
Saturday night.
Always.
Another live show. I think Pud's going to be with us this week. Bless him. He's been working hard, but it'd be nice to catch up with him. So we're looking forward to it.
Excellent. That's just up the nipple count.
Yep. Giant nipple count.
And Irish, you will burn in hell. But apparently people call BFG the bowling ball.
Bowling ball.
No need. No need, mate.
Oh, you gotta love Irish.
You got him. He says.
Irish, I'm the only one that can stand next to you and make you look good. Shut the hell up and be nice. Right. Well, Gaz, thank you so much for coming on. It really has been an absolute pleasure.
I've loved it. Thanks, mate.
I must admit, I was a bit fanboy when you first came on. I was the
Come
same with
on.
Mark. No, seriously.
Stop
I mean,
it.
it was cracking being on the big show the other Saturday. You know, really enjoyed that. And I meant what I said. It's still, you still get fanboy. Yeah.
I know what you mean. I get it with, well, a lot of people. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. But I think once you meet people, like we've all met now, it's better, isn't it? Once you meet people face to face.
Yes. Yes.
You know they're real.
You see
Yeah.
them without the makeup. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really look like Brad Pitt. I just have to put this horrible mask on. Right. Well, massive thank you to chat. You have been absolutely fantastic tonight. I really had a giggle. There has been some cracking answers. There's been some surprising answers. And I like that one from Bill. When I said to Irish, you'll burn in hell, he put hell, I own it. And Bill said, Satan's only keeping the seat warm for my ex. So, good man.
Oh,
Good man.
savage.
Yeah, you never know these days. Key, thank you for the giggles, mate. Jenny, love you to bits. Ha, Irish. Right. If you are up for it, please join us Sunday for Tales from the Ohm. Another chill, another giggle.
Oh, definitely.
Hopefully. Next week should be Chris's quiz. So me and Mark pitting our brains against each other. And I'm going to hand you over to Mark.
Right. Oh. Flatcap, I'm just so chuffed you come out. I really am, honestly. I have got a lot of respect for you, mate. I really, genuinely, hand on heart do. I think what you do on your reviews is absolutely amazing. And I've been wanting to tell you that properly for quite a while, mate. I am so impressed with what you do. Love your live show as well. And I'm just chuffed that you came on. I really am. Steve, as always, that quiz was awesome, mate. Really was. So I'm going to wrap this one up. I want to give everybody in chat a big love. Thank you so much for looking after us. You do make the show. You all make the show. So I know we didn't see much of what you were saying, like, because obviously we had to turn this thingy off, but you know. So big love to you guys. Please stay safe. Look after yourselves. Look after your loved ones and everything. And we'll see you all on Tales for the Ohm on Sunday. And don't forget to check out Flatcap Show on Saturday.
Yeah. But we expect you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in tails.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
None of this after-show business. No.
Oh, no.
No. I say no. Right. Well, we're going to say bye.
I'm going to say bye. Okay.
Yeah.
Wave, everybody.
Bye.
Peace, Flap.
Jeepers Jeeps. Dirty.